So what Jay Parsons is saying in this article is that the what's really happening now is it's inflation, actually. So
Mhm.
inflation. So you take renters who are what are called rent burdened, right?
Yes, I agree with that.
Which means that they are paying more than 30% of their income on rent, sometimes up to 50% of their income
Yeah.
on rent, right? And you take that situation and then you squeeze the 50% that's left over after rent, right?
Hmm.
Because everything is getting more
Gas,
expensive,
food.
right? And it hits non-affluent people much harder because a
Oh
much
yeah.
higher percentage of their income is going to basic necessities, right? And so, and they don't have,
There's no discretionary income. There's
that's right,
there's
and
none.
they don't have a cushion, right? So they can't absorb the higher prices for everyday living the way that the upper income people can.
Yeah.
And as a result, a lot of people are finding that they're unable to pay their rent. And so, this is clearly a big problem. It's a big societal problem. And Jay Parsons goes on to talk more about how, we really need to address the affordability issue more, et cetera.
Absolutely. Yep.
But just to the point that I wanted to make, I mean, this is why, I think kind of proof positive that hard economic times are not good for C-class properties, right?
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, I think if we tie this to your, discussion one from today, this is why where I see kind of the opportunity in Max Payne making max opportunities, right? If you got into a deal with unrealistic expectations at crazy occupancies with unrealistic rent assumptions, and everything goes back to the mean, let alone mean reversion going below it, right? Kind of snap back. There's gonna be some pain, and perhaps the greatest opportunities will be in the Class C properties that were bought thinking they were Class B. And that would be very similar to what happened to me in 2010-11. The deals that we got were on Class C properties. One of the ones we picked up traded at 1.4, and then we ended up getting it for 700,
mm,
right? So
I mean, here's the thing about Class C properties. You can absolutely make money in Class C properties. The problem is you can't make money in Class C properties if you pay a premium for them. And what's happened in the last
yeah,
couple of years is that, there used to be a very healthy risk premium for C-class property. So maybe an A-class property in a certain market was trading at a 5 cap,
yeah.
and the C-class properties would be trading at an 8 or 9 cap because everybody knew that you just had more risk in it, right?
Yeah.
So because there was more risk
You and I have
in
talked
rent.
about it. I sold two of my Class C apartments in Fresno, California, when cap rates got to 6.5, which in my area has always been Class A, 6.5.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm out. This is 2019, before the pandemic. I've
Well,
talked about it on the show, but they got to 4.5.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
what are these people doing?
this is the thing. The C-class properties, last year before interest rates started going up, there was almost no cap rate
There
differential
was no,
between.
yeah, very, very,
And
yeah, nothing.
so
Crazy.
a lot of the smart people I know, say like a Brian Burke, was like, why on earth would I buy a C-class property and do a value add and all this kind of stuff when I could just go buy an A-class property at the
Yeah.
same cap rate
Same cap.
and have no problems and just run the thing.
Yeah.
And you know that 5 years from now you're going to be making money on it. So why would you go and add all this risk by buying a C-class property?